Hey there, this is Darkstar. We're back with NeoFly on day 4. We're gonna grind some experience, try and get first officer. I did a little more grinding through the day today, so let's see, we got just a little under 900 experience to get. Probably won't get it today, might be tomorrow. So I've got a mission picked out here, going from our current airport to 15 AK. Let's see. So it says we're all good to go. 15 AK is here. We've got it plugged into our thing. Let's get some sound up. There we go. So welcome aboard. We recovered from our frozen pitot tube hard landing, although I have to spend some money on repairs pretty soon. What's our okay, yeah, we want to go that way. Oh, I'm so glad I switched my brake axis so I don't have to hold down the brake lever to be able to go. Frees up a hand. So I think I might just hand fly through these canyons. That's always fun, especially in this little plane. I was a little worried about the expense of switching to this plane, but I think it's worked out pretty well. I wonder if it's even worth repairing the rental. I might try and go look that up unless somebody joins later on and knows. Let's see. Are we actually live? Yes, we are live. I wonder if I should lower my stream bitrate. YouTube complains about it being too high. Let's see, 1 notch of flaps up. Let's just take off. Whoa, what's going on? my
Nice
lord,
takeoff,
what
pilot.
in the world
Have a
is
safe and
that?
steady flight.
Would not take off. I had to stick all the way back. I wonder if that dings us on the mission. Didn't seem to. Nobody saw that, right? No, no. These mountains aren't that hard to fly over for this particular plane, but I think it's kind of funner to fly lower and look at the scenery. Funner, more fun. Although I've now flown back and forth in this canyon a few times. Still don't have fuel working right. So I'm on infinite fuel right now. Hey, just doing a little NeoFly mission, grinding. Down for that. I got the Diamond Aircraft 62. I think I'd fly lower through this area and kind of look at the scenery. The cars are so bad in this game. Feel free to talk in the chat. I can see it. I don't have all the fancy software that puts it up on the screen, but probably not that fancy. Airport right here. up in Alaska. I guess that's that small runway there. More scenic. I think I just heard birds. How am I hearing birds inside of a plane? Basically want to follow this river until it comes out of that valley up there. And then we're going to turn left, go around some mountains, come up the side, and look for the airport. Kind of wild to just be able to fly anywhere, and there's, you know, relatively close scenery to the real thing. I know a lot of people are complaining there's like way too many trees in 2024. I'm like, that's okay. It doesn't have to be super realistic. I'm for more trees, except when you're trying to do rescue missions and there's nothing but trees and you can't rescue the person. Very delicate and poorly packed. We do not have a great track record of landing softly in this plane yet. Except on my certification run. Right around here to the left. We could just fly over the airport, which is on the other side of that mountain there. We'll go around this way. Yeah, hey, let me know when you get back. Yeah. What is going on? I must be way front heavy or something. I may not be able to land this thing. I think my weights and balances are way off. This is going to be a very bad landing. Turned around here. I may just crash. This thing is flying like a bus right now. It's normally very agile. I didn't get the weights set right. Now I don't know where it is exactly I'm supposed to go. Okay, I need to be on this side of this mountain. Try this again. We need to come up this side. on the other side of these mountains? Okay, that would make some sense. There we go. We have to circle around here. I guess we're okay. Hoping not to crash. Crash. There is no way to fly this thing. Okay. Okay, we're way overloaded. That's one problem. I didn't catch that before. I don't know if this will let me fly better. It says it didn't load. Just have to land at a very high speed or something. So what's weird is it flies just fine right now. Gonna try to land real fast. Maybe I should try landing the other way so I'm not coming down this hill. If I put flaps down, so why is it, flaps normally pitch you up, but right now they're pitching me way hard forward. Which is a little weird. Let's just try try to land fast and see what happens. Descent rate right now is 1,000 feet per minute. Like, how is that possible? Prepare for breaking glass sounds. Come on.
You greased that landing. Ace. Transporter from dispatch. Clear the runway and taxi to parking.
Apparently the secret to greasing landings is going really, really fast. Okay, let's turn off the plane.
Transporter from dispatch. The cargo was picked up by the customer. Your mission is completed.
You can start your engine now.
Interesting that reset goes back to that. Okay, let's see what we got up next. So that's not too bad. 176 experience. Filtered by weight. This AK06 is the closest 25 experience job, so we'll do that one. And then we need to load, what? That's not
Aircrew, be advised, today's fragile cargo is being manually handled onto the aircraft at the customer's request.
That's not the weight it said. It said I need 731 pounds, and now I need... There's no way. Are you back yet, Racer?
Transporter from dispatch. The cargo is on board. You are cleared to taxi to the runway and take off.
So my maximum weight would be around here. Oh, okay, okay. I need 901 pounds. So where does that put me? saying it failed. Okay. So does anyone know anything about NeoFly stuff? Because I have not figured this out yet. Or even just, really, it's not really NeoFly, I guess. It's how to balance the plane. I'm guessing green is good, and it wants it between 11 and 26. Seems like, but I guess what I don't understand about this is, like, it's your empty center of gravity. You shouldn't be able to move that. You can move your load around to say, where is my cargo? Where is my seating capacity? I'm not sure what this is supposed to be doing. But we want to go see if it'll fly this time. So from our current airport, I want to go up to AK06, Mount McKinley. See what that looks like. Where are we right now? So we could take off, fly down here. Nope, that's the old flight plan. Why is this marker still in here?
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
Okay, let's reset this maybe. There's a lot of bugs with the EFB that I've been finding as I'm reusing it. That's the one we flew past on the way up here. So I see what confused me earlier is I flew up this way thinking it was this way. So I should have come up here and gone around and come back down to this airport. And instead I flew up here and started looking for it. We're not getting our flight plan in. Yeah. Let's see what happens if we send it to avionics. Still didn't get it in there. That's 2 crashes in this plane now. I crashed taking off too, because I was pulling all the way back on the stick and it wasn't moving. Let's hope it works better this time. Guessing I had the weight too far forward. I like this plane, but I wish it didn't have the giant arch in your face.
Transporter, good flight and land softly.
Because you're carrying hundreds of pounds of fuel in glass containers, apparently. So how's everyone doing?
Engaging autopilot.
What? Does not bode well for my landing. Okay, we got AK06. Select. Sorry, what runway was it? 20? Something like that. Select approach. Must be 20. Straight. And activate. I don't want to fly into a mountain. Climb a little bit. runway though.
Taxi to parking and shut down your engine.
Ended up pretty far off to the left.
Transport from dispatch. Someone is coming to take the cargo. I'll call you when it's done. Transporter from dispatch. Everything seems okay. The customer looks happy. Mission ended.
Let's go.
Okay, looks like we got 57 experience. This grants you 2x. I'm not sure how far up we went though. Okay. It's our shortest 25 experience one. Back to PAHV.
Dispatch to pilot. The cargo being loaded is documented as fragile. Please take extra care, especially when wheels are on the ground. Transporter from dispatch. Loading sensitive cargo. Please stand by. Flight crew, be advised the fragile cargo looks extremely delicate. We have secured it the best we can. Please taxi with caution.
Alright, and we are at AK06, and we're going to PAHV. And that is an RNAV 15. Let's try direct. I don't actually end up flying the RNAV usually. Hard airport to get into.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
Get a new flight plan. No, we did not, right? Or did we? Actually, I think we did. AK06 to PAHV. Oh, that's the problem. What happened there? There's some like pop-ups. What are those called? Oh, these ones. There. When you're learning a new plane, they're very helpful. This way. You back, Racer? He's the one that mentioned NeoFly and got me started on it. I like it okay, but it has its own issues. I need a throttle quadrant with split throttle so I can do differential thrust. So hard to turn. All right, final setup. We got 1 notch of flaps. Trim is okay. Set our heading bug, but I don't think I want heading on to start with. We're in roll. Setting the vertical speed target. We could also do FLC, and then we could set our climb out speed. So like if we want to climb out at what's a good one, like somewhere around 120. We're going to take off and need to get turned around because we want to fly up here. PO heat is on. Good to go. Let's turn out to the left.
Transporter, good flight and land softly.
Said I had to land softly, not fly softly. flight up to PAHV, right there on the top of our map. Is that just a regular road? I guess that's the road. What does anybody want to talk about? I think is just on the other side of those mountains.
softest landing I've seen.
Nope. Wasn't that bad. Just doesn't qualify.
Taxi to
for-
parking and shut down your engine.
Just didn't get our bonus. Okay.
Transport from dispatch. Someone is coming to take the cargo. I'll call you when it's done. Transporter. Another cargo mission completed. Thanks, and see you soon.
Alright, let's see, we've got...
You are clear to start your engine.
So good, this one doesn't pay very well. It is another sensitive cargo mission, but it's only 322 pounds. So let's go ahead and take that one.
Transporter from dispatch. I see you asked for a fragile cargo mission. The ground crew is waiting to carefully load the crates for you in the parking.
Let's see.
Transporter, loading has started. Stand by. Transporter from dispatch. The cargo is on board. You are clear to taxi to the runway and take off.
Okay, so we can easily carry about 500 more pounds. So we want to buy some medicine. This one. So we need 6 more pounds. Okay, we got that. Now we got to figure out where we're going. We are in PAHV. We are going to PAIN. Okay. So we probably want to go to the other end of that runway, take off this way, fly up that valley, come around.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
Yeah, it doesn't tend to work. It doesn't even have this airport. And what's weird is if I tune this airport and then say taxi to parking.
15 Alpha Kilo traffic Dark Star Delta Sierra 2025 is taxiing to parking.
It acts like it's working. Shadows look pretty good. have almost no steering, like the front wheel isn't on the ground or something. Take another look at the cargo balance. Make it to the end of the runway. This is where I crashed earlier because the plane just would not take off. No problem this time.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe and remember to watch your landing.
I'm not so good in the landing with this plane yet. Oh, thank you.
Engaging autopilot.
Really? It's supposed to be hold, roll,
Engaging
hold, pitch,
autopilot.
autopilot. Let's try again. Off.
Engaging autopilot.
Where are you pulling up? Yeah, but it was in roll and pitch, so it should hold altitude. Like even if I turn altitude hold off here, see it should be in pitch mode. So it should hold whatever pitch I set.
Engaging autopilot.
not supposed to pull up to fly up. Yeah, I know. But I just want pitch and roll mode. We're not going very far. We're just going to right here. That should be us right over there. Probably not much wind, we probably could have just landed this way. I'm just trying to grind out some experience to get to the next ring. It's a little tight. It's a fun airplane though, when you're not heavily loaded. Let's see if we can get down here without overflying the airport. I'm so heavy right now with all this cargo. Turn. I lost money on that one. I'm at full flaps. That on. Okay, plane off.
Transporter. Cargo unloading in progress. Stand by, pilot.
I think I'm losing money on these missions. I like the 24-2. I still have a long way to go before I can use one for these missions. I got my B
Transporter
cert.
from dispatch. Everything seems okay. The customer looks happy. Mission ended.
Turbo, twin turbo jet. And then...
You can start your engine now.
PC-24 is in here. So I can do a... I'm sorry. PC-12 is in here. And I think PC-24 is in here. Well, that's not the list of planes. That's just the list of ones you can take the cert with. The problem is the PC-12s, even to rent, that's air ambulance. I don't know if it matters, but so I need 300,000 deposit. Plus, I'm gonna have to take the cert, which isn't much. I could do that. I could do these. These start getting a little spendy until I make a little bit more money. What I'm hoping to do though is get to first officer. Then I can do like other missions like VIP. I don't know what these other ones are. I was thinking VIP might quote unquote pay well. And then I don't know how much a PC-24 is. I don't think it's actually in here. Was it? Or maybe I just didn't even look yet. Nope. Could it be in here like that? Nope. Let's get the PC-6 and the 12. Vision jet is fun. Oh, that's not bad. That's about the same as a PC-12. Alright, back on the missions. Why is my carrying capacity less? Did I already take a mission? Nope. Oh, I know. We gotta sell our... Almost forgot. We gotta sell our medicine. That's why we're down so low. I thought I had more money than that. Yeah, I want a vision jet in real life. It's just so tiny and cute. The PC-12 is a fun plane to fly. I'll probably do Vision Jet next, and then PC-12, and then maybe they'll have PC-24. I'm not sure why it didn't show up in here. Okay, we got our money. Let's go. That's why our weight was off too. So, AK06 is only 6 nautical miles away. We get 25 experience.
Transporter from dispatch. I see you asked for a fragile cargo mission. The ground crew is waiting to carefully load the crates for you in the parking.
What? How is that more weight than I was carrying a minute ago?
Transporter from dispatch. Loading sensitive cargo. Please stand by.
I need to drop about 59 pounds. Just let me type in the number, man.
Flight crew, be advised the fragile cargo looks extremely delicate. We have secured it the best we can. Please taxi with caution.
So I need what was it, 9, 10? See, that put the nose way up. Okay, that put it down a little bit. Is that what I should go for? I don't know. We're as close as we can get. One thing I wish that NeoFly could do is load your cargo for you. Okay. Now, let's see, we're going to AK06. AK06. Start.
Everything looks good from where I'm sitting. Taxi to the runway and take off.
I've had a few sessions where I just turned the plane off, I didn't turn all the batteries off and everything, and then the batteries die and I couldn't start the plane. So now I try and turn avionics and the batteries off. Take off the direction we're facing from right over here. Since there's not much, well, I don't know, there's a bit of wind. And what is our... I don't want to go that way. I want to go that way. And then... So let's swap both runways, 17 and 12. And then add a straight in. Straight out. Right there, final land on AK06. The other thing we can check is, well, we have really no spare capacity, so I don't think I can carry anything else. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Okay, brakes are off. One notch. Let's get our trim back.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe and remember to watch your landing.
So it's a left turn here. Almost a straight shot over to the other airport. It'll be fun to fly through the mountains, they said. Which airport this is? It's gotta be that one right there, though. Oh, we are heavy.
That was a harder landing than we like to see, pilot.
Yeah, I know. You keep saying that.
Contact ground for your parking assignment, then
So
shut
close.
down your engine.
33 feet per minute too high. All right.
Stand by, pilot. Cargo unloading. Transporter, the cargo has been delivered. Nice work. Have a nice day.
Okay.
You are clear to start your engine.
So what do we need? 500 more experience? Yeah, I'm not gonna get it tonight. Let's see. I gotta start watching. I don't think it does the weights right. I could be wrong. But I'm not sure where it's adding in the extra weight. What's the highest reward one? Yeah, it's 1,000 pounds. What about distance? Just keep doing these short ones, but not for 10 experience. The 25s, I guess that one. 500. Okay, so this is 520 pounds.
Dispatch to pilot. The cargo being loaded is documented as fragile. Please take extra care, especially when wheels are on the ground.
See it once.
Aircrew, be advised, today's fragile cargo is being manually handled onto the aircraft at the customer's request.
So what's the extra weight? This is
Flight crew,
520 pounds.
be advised, the fragile cargo looks extremely delicate. We have secured it the best we can. Please taxi with caution.
We have 2 passengers or something? Yeesh. Okay, we're going to 15 AK. Fruit. fruit I think is pretty heavy. 110, yeah. Doesn't pay very well. I know caviar is a good one. So like they will buy caviar, but they're not selling caviar here. But if you can find some airports close together where one's selling caviar and the other's buying, you can make a lot of money. And does anyone know how to do or find there's some like expedition that they keep posting? It's like, try the expedition. But I don't know where those are. Okay, let's see, we got our job. We are loaded up. Let's start the plane.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
And get our flight plan, AK06 to 15AK.
Papa Alpha India November traffic Dark Star Delta Sierra 2025 is taxiing to parking.
Stick off the other way. This is that airport I had a hard time finding before, so I think I actually want to land the other way on it as well. See what this one looks like. Okay. So I'm going to climb out, right turn, fly down the valley. Don't fly over to these mountains and then come around. We have some engine problems there? Or is it just the ground? I hope that's just a ground effect. Okay. Thought our engine was smoking. Actually check it. I need rudder pedals. Let's see if we can go into our hangar and we can see engines are at 94%, airframe's at 75, and fuel is out because it doesn't work in this plane for whatever reason. I've tried refilling it and it just instantly saps my fuel out. Hey, Parker. Grinding out more NeoFly missions here. Not doing great on the landings tonight either. I think that's the official start of that runway. Alright. Wait a minute. Am I pointed the wrong way? I think think it just didn't get the new flight plan. There we go. Okay. Just in case we need it. Let's see. 1 notch of flaps. Trim is a little too far back, I think. Okay, this time we're veering to the right.
Transporter, have a nice flight. Keep the cargo secure.
Flaps up. Okay, so autopilot is in roll and pitch mode. I'm going to engage the autopilot.
Engaging autopilot.
See, there it worked. Gained a little altitude, it would just be a straight shot. I'm thinking this mountain up here is the one we need to veer around here. Anyone else play NeoFly? Or Flight Sim 2020 or 2024 or whatever? You probably do, Justin, because you're saying you were talking about it, but yeah. Have you tried the career mode in 2024? I love flying by twisting a little knob. It seems so lazy. somewhere around there. You get your 737? Right by the mountain. I don't think that's FAA approved. Okay, we want to go direct. Enter nav. Yeah, I'm hoping when they bring in the marketplace, they can start bringing those planes into career. It sounds like they have it all planned out, right? To do so. Okay, we are below this, so let's actually climb. Oops. Put a little juice. So at final, it wants us to be at 3200, 3119. So there we are. So now we can do VNAV, alt. We don't hit anything. We're following the GPS. Might be able to enable approach mode. Glide path is locked. I see a glide path marker. I have a Thrustmaster 16,000 doohickey. It's kind of sketchy. It's not the best one, but yeah, I do have a controller and a throttle. Are we gonna hit the ground here? Oof. That is a sketchy approach, man. I'm gonna cancel it. I think I was going too fast for it to make that turn. That was my fault. I let the speed get too high. What I don't see is an airport. Is that it? I guess that's it. I didn't see an airport where I thought there should be an airport. Let me put it that way.
down. Contact ground for your parking assignment, then shut down your engine.
Finally pulled out a decent one. Okay, shut down, turn power.
Stand by,
things
pilot.
off.
Cargo unloading.
I'll get that sensitive cargo bonus for experience too.
Transporter, the cargo has been delivered. Nice work. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Everything is on board.
I believe we still need just under 500. It was 1,000 to get to second officer and then 2,000 to get to first officer. Let's see. This one's a little further. It's back to PAHV. I'd really like to go somewhere else, but all the missions are back and forth between all these same airports. I could just fly somewhere else, I guess. I don't know, should we fly somewhere? Maybe get out of this little area? I started out, I believe, down in this area. Where else would be fun to go? Yeah, I think I want to fly back over here. So let's do it like this. Let's do, let's just make some money. Where is a good? Where are all my airports? Trying to remember what some of the bigger airports here were. Like these are further away. So we want these blue ones, right? Like a closer blue airport if possible. That I think is a maybe a VOR or something. I know it's not a blue one, but that's big enough. Let's just see if we can find some. Oh, there's. I need to figure out like if I could find some caviar in the area. Do that. I think I'm just gonna fly there. We'll fly light. Let's see. So we won't have any cargo. Okay. Clear this. We are in... Where are we? Are we in 15 AK? Yes, 15 AK. And we're gonna fly over here somewhere. To start looking PATK. Yeah, they don't have caviar either. But let's look at missions. Oh, I don't think we can look for missions there. We'll just fly there. Set this as our destination.
Everything looks good from where I'm sitting. Taxi to the runway and take off.
Sorry, what about EGGL in London? That's a long flight in this little plane. Or it would cost me like a fortune to move it. I don't know why I keep hitting X. Oh cool, we got an RNAV on one. That'll work. Okay, what's the fastest way out of here? I love how there's traffic up and down my runway. That really bothered me the first time I tried to land here. I think again the balance is too far back, maybe. We'll see. We're going to get this on. This is the hilliest runway too. Ghost cars. So NeoFly works similar to the 2024 career mode. I strongly suspect that they stole a lot of ideas from it. But, so you have to pay to you can either pay to move your plane around or you can pay to move you around. And like I think it's about the same cost, but Like if I took myself to EGGL, I could either rent a plane there or I'd have to pay again to move my plane. So it'd be like double the cost. So ideally, I think you get up into larger planes and then you can do further missions. Beyond that, I don't really know. I haven't gotten fully into it yet. I know there's something about you can hire AI pilots. I haven't done that yet.
Enjoy your personal flight, pilot. You can search for more jobs after you land.
I think we're going the right way. Let's put a little autopilot on.
Engaging autopilot.
Okay, maybe not. See that? Once again, it's in roll and pitch mode.
Engaging autopilot.
Yeah, I just thought I'd fly over, since it's not terribly far. How high do we want to go here? 7, let's go to 7,000 should do it. Broken, so let's see if this fixes it. Yep, that did it. So we'll let this climb out a little bit and then we'll turn. So yeah, not just new missions, but these kept going back and forth between the same airports. So, I don't know, I'm just kind of bored of this area. Thought I'd go back over the mountains and try and do some more over there. Maybe work my way out west Alaska, if I can. When I started out over there, I was like in the 152, so all my missions were really, really short. So this plane has a lot more range. Well, I guess it has infinite range right now because fuel's not working. I'm in Alaska. I did the Alps in career mode. flying the 172 through the Alps. That was painful. Oh, are we good? Don't see any red in our way. I've been flying up and down through these canyons and it just doesn't connect out to anything else. That might be something that they should work on. Get some scenic views though. Oh, look at my gear is up and my flaps. Want to go to Alaska? Good job modeling the mountains. Can't look for jobs in other locations. Well, I have never been to Alaska. Yeah, for a while I lived in Colorado. And, that's a good hiking place. We would do these ski trips where we would leave like at 5 a.m. in the morning and drive up to Breckenridge and ski all day, and then they close at 4, and then you drive around the corner to my memory's failing me now, but I think it was Keystone maybe, but it's right around the corner from Breckenridge. And then they had night skiing, so you could ski until late at night because they had, you know, lights down the slope. And drive back, get home at about 2 a.m. and just collapse for the rest of the weekend. I've been to Seattle. I've driven from the far northwest corner of Washington all the way down to Austin, Texas. bit of a drive. But I split it up. I stopped and visited a friend who lives in California for a day. That wasn't too bad. Oh, I did not know you could do this. Where's my pilot record on landings? All over the place. Got too many in this range though. And, you know, these are just, these might as well be crashes. Like, I don't know what plane to get next in here unless it's a Vision Jet. What certification do I need for those? E. That's going to be a while. So that costs, well, I could do that. I guess I could do E. Yeah, these are only 5,000. Maybe I should try that. How far are we? 18 minutes according to this. I think I'm gonna sim rate up. I'm not getting paid for this anyway. So this plane flies on faster sim rates. I wish I could get fuel to work. Need to get better at fuel planning. Okay, let's try 3. Look how high this terrain is. That's insane. I mean, mountain, sure, but this is just like, you know, lumpy, but crazy. So we can get this plane to fly this RNAV approach. I don't remember if I was just practicing or whatever, but I did an ILS approach in this plane once. attention. What do we need to be at? So we need to be at 2,900 and 14 nautical miles. I think that should be too much of a problem. And then let's see, we want to be path. Once we get to easel, we should be able to activate approach mode. And that's going to be down at 2,000 feet. Oh, okay. This changes the altimeter setting for this little guy. And this one changes it for the main one. And your course. Let's- we have nope, no charts. I don't really know what the course is going to be, but it looks like it would be 12, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. I thought there was a way to. Ah, here it is. Oops. Pay attention. Probably flying a plane you don't know with no one telling you how to fly it. All right. So, can we see our course yet? Anywhere? Nope. Maybe it's only for ILS. That is super cluttered. Where's the... 4,000 here. We should enable approach mode. My speed get too low this time. Flying the PC-24 too much with auto throttle. Just set your airspeed and go. So what are other good planes? We got the Vision Jet, PC-12, the PC-24. I kind of like this plane, but it's not the best. I think in this smaller category, it's good. Better than the 172. The 737 isn't too bad to fly. It's just that the career missions have so many bugs. You spawn your plane in and it blows up. I posted it on my video list. There's one of like you get into the 737 and then it doesn't do the boarding, and you load to the next stage and it throws it up in the air and drops it on the ground. So I found a couple of airports with like problems like that. So those are fun. So 7 nautical miles across here. It's going to put us about 11 nautical miles from the airport. It's going to start wanting to slow down and get flaps out. Basically a long final. Those mountains. Is that up in the clouds? That'd be cool. announce our approach, apparently. Okay, glide path is armed. This diamond is the glide path, and we're currently on the VNAV path. So we're descending at 300 feet per minute down to 2,000. That's my selection, and that's the V path selection. So like, even if I drop that out, it'll stop at 2,000. We should pick up the RNAV. approaches, you want to make sure your barometer setting is correct, because it is based off that. So like in theory, if I do this, you can see it changing. AK07 on the final.
Touchdown. Transporter from dispatch. Clear the runway and taxi to parking.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to land when you've let it, you know, get everything trimmed out and it's on a nice stable approach.
Start your engine.
But I have to pick a mission first. Where is... It's a pretty valuable one, but the weight's too high. That's a lot of weight too. Maybe this one? It's a short runway. This also would be a lot of weight because it's not 944, right? It's like it has some extra that it counts in. Well, this is not worth as much, experience, but it's only 10 nautical miles away, pays reasonably well. 3 passengers, and these drop zone ones are kind of funny, so I'm going to do this one. No, no, this is not what I thought it was. This is a parachuting one. That's not what I wanted. Well, that's misleading. Those are parachuting ones. Where are the... Search and rescue, passenger secret, passenger tourist, helicopter, VIP I don't have yet, regular passenger. I guess the question is, do we have any of these blue ones? We do not here. Okay. Oh, bummer. This is it. Okay, second officer. That's what I am, I guess. Interesting. Okay, I've already kind of ruled those two out. Let's see if we can do... weight. So it seems like there's like a certain amount of weight that it has extra. I don't know how much it is. And then it wanted, what was it, 800? Okay. Give it a shot, I guess.
Dispatch to pilot. The cargo being loaded is documented as fragile. Please take extra care, especially when wheels are on the ground.
Gonna be a short runway though, so we're gonna have to.
Transporter, loading has started. Stand by.
What?
Transporter, cargo is loaded. You can start your mission.
Okay. I guess it doesn't register until you do that. Oh, come on, you're kidding me. This might give the same amount, but it's getting really laggy. It's a little far back. Okay, let's try that.
Everything looks good from where I'm sitting. Taxi to the runway and take off.
Not 100% sure I can land on such a short runway in this plane, but we will see. Only one way to find out. 0085. This is PATK. And Alpha 5. It's pretty straightforward. Let's send in avionics as well. We can do, since it's going to be so short, we get everything set up. no throttle right now. Why would we have no throttle? Huh. I don't think I can fly out of throttle. But brakes are working. Flaps are working. Why is throttle not working? Happened, but it started working when I hit the reverse thrust activation. I don't think this plane has reverse thrust, but I must have accidentally hit a period, which is what I have it mapped to. Can't make fun of me when I can't land on a 1,000-foot runway with this plane. Stop here and get clearance, or at least announce our entry onto the runway or departure. Okay, final checks. Flaps. Let's see, autopilot. We want to make sure we get altitude is set. We have it in roll and pitch mode. Let's do. I guess we'll just do that.
Takeoff, pilot. Have a safe, steady flight.
Okay, here we go. So that's trimmed out, and then I'm gonna engage the autopilot. Okay, that did okay. Maybe it's not trimmed out well enough when I engage the roll pitch autopilot. Still did. Now why is it pitching forward? Okay, that's definitely not due to trim. It's diving. I'm messing with the autopilot here. Let's just do turn. And then we will activate direct straight. Nav mode on, enter. Not too sad about that because that's a better angle for this turn than trying to come up this way and make a sharp turn on the final. I'll give it a little bit more time. Okay, we're at 1300. Let's go VNAV. So it wants us to be at 1300 at final, which will be here, and then we'll activate approach mode, and it will sort of fly down to the runway. Ish. Why are we pointing that way? Looks like we never caught our nav. Bet it didn't come on. There we go. It's gonna be dark too. That's gonna make that landing even harder. Plus, you get down to these little runways. Like they're not lit, they're not marked. You can't even really tell where the runway is and where it isn't. And then they always stick trees right on the very end of the. It's already a 1,000-foot runway. How am I supposed to land if there's a tree there? Wait a minute, what? I thought this, okay. Okay, we're in meters, that's what's happened. It's 385 feet, what? That is a very short runway though. problem I have is when I'm getting down to this speed, have to land fast and hard. We have fragile cargo, so it's going to break, but I don't think I have any choice if I'm going to try to land on this thing.
Transporter from dispatch. Clear the runway and taxi to parking.
Okay, I think with some practice I could probably not smack down so hard, but we survived.
Stand by, pilot. Cargo unloading.
Way hard. You broke 90% of phones.
Transporter from dispatch. Cargo unloaded and checked. It is always a pleasure to work with you.
I bet.
Ready for
Look at our
engine
poor
start.
plane. Oh yeah, we're down to 50% on the hull here. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to go, so I will catch you all later. Thanks for hanging out. If Justin's still around, thanks for chatting. And if you fly, come over to wherever we are, 0 Alpha Alpha 5, and work on your landings on it.